Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern centre-back, Peter, and his track record in Europe is very impressive to boot. From what I've seen, he is very disciplined, clever, and most importantly, he's actually quite adaptable too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Danilo, played towards the other side. Rafinha, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha with the short one. Now it's finished. Can he finish? Oh!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Endo. Doan. We expected better, and so did he. Rafinha. Now this could be... Kamada! Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Played over towards the opposite flank. That has been cut short. And it's Kamada. Decent progress down the left. It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. Endo. Tanaka. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha, played out towards the right wing. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Doan. Doan. And he's got his cross in. Cleared away. Danilo attempts a clearance. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Endo. Oh, it's come loose. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kamada. Tanaka. Tomiyasu. Tanaka. Tomiyasu. Kamada. Oh, red, nice interception. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Calmly anticipates. Kubo. Buchanan. Tomiyasu. Davis. Buchanan. Endo. Buchanan Doan, providing an outlet on that flank. Kubo. Chance to play it in. And here's Kamada. Endo. Real chance! Davis. And goes cross-field. And it's hoisted clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Kamada. David. Doan. Deftly away. It's an inviting looking ball. Kamada! That's surely a foul. Very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's in, surely! And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Stitch defending, but that'll do. Davis. And it's Kamada. Endo. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Brazil have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Face to face with the keeper. Moved on forwards. Kamada. Kubo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Played down the flank. Danilo. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Kubo. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here. Itakura. Is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes, who does have an assist to his name. And it's played forward. Duan. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kubo, probing pass. Itakura. Kubo chooses to go cross-field. That's a nicely shaped ball. Lovely feet. Doan. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Kamada. Bruno Guimaraes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Doan. Kamada. Kubo. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Neymar. And it's Kubo. Doan. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Danilo. Danilo takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gabriel. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Gabriel looks to the other side. Endo.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gabriel. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Danilo gets a cross in. Tries to get it clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. And it's Danilo. And here's Neymar. Tomiyasu clears it away. And the finish! Duan. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Duan. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Danilo. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Driving on and making good progress. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. Japan are level. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gabriel, and he goes cross-field. Rafinha. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tomiyasu. And it's Kamada. Duan. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that has been clubbed away. And claimed it back swiftly. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rafinha goes short. And he's straight offside. It's a corner. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Kubo played over towards the opposite flank. Kamada played out to the left flank. And here's Kubo. Tanaka spread out to the left. Kamada. And he's there to get it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bruno Guimaraes. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Vinicius. Oh, smashing header! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gabriel. Neymar. Over to the left. It's come to nothing. Casemiro. Gabriel, gently done. That's really well cleared. Oh, super find. And the counter is on. Casemiro. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes is onto it in a flash. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Deftly away. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Danilo has it in a wide position. Duan. Gabriel cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Tries a measured ball. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Doan. Time to deliver. Nice touch. And it's Kamada. Kubo played out to the left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking here to chip it through. Kubo. Kamada. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Now it's Maciej Cunha. It's Akura. Duan. And it's Kamada. Tanaka. Out towards the flank. And here's Kubo. Tanaka. Now it's Maciej Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's Akura. Endo. Kamada. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. And it's Endo. Endo knocks it out wide. Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rafinha, oh, good spread. That's good play. Danilo with the cross. And that has been cleared. Duan. And it's played forward. It's Akura. Tanaka. Kamada. Duan. Duan. Tanaka. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Danilo attempts a clearance. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Marquinhos. Marquinhos, long ball upfield. Danilo. Elects to cross. Clears it away. Neymar with a shot! Duan. And here's Kamada. He could be in here. And a chance! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played towards the other side. Ball's gone out of play. Maciej Cunha. He's going to be disappointed with that. Might be danger here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Duan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos aim forwards. Now it's Maciej Cunha, spread out to the left. Played in with purpose. Cleared away. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Guimaraes. And the shot! And again! And he hits the net! They've done it again! It is incredible! Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Casemiro. Neymar. Casemiro. Endo wins the duel this time. And he thumps it clear. Rafinha. Maciej Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bruno Guimaraes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kubo hurtling down that right flank. And it's Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. That's going to go a long way. There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Tanaka, and here's Kamada. Now it's Doan. Lovely bit of skill. Kamada. Casemiro does really well there, strong defending. Rafinha. Danilo. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Tomiyasu cuts out the pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kubo played over towards the opposite flank. Endo. Doan. That's very neat. Swings it across. Gabriel getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. He has found the way through. Danilo, now the ball in. Tanaka. Kamada. Now it's Kubo. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye. Shot a goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Neymar. Matheus, decent chance! He scored! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Brazil, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Kubo. Endo. Tanaka. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Kamada! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a go. Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. Right back in the game. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Into the channel. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kubo. Kamada. Now it's Kubo. Now it's Doan. And he cuts out the supply. Calmly anticipates. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tomiyasu. Over to the left. Doan. He's cut it out. Neymar. Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Endo. And it's Kubo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's beaten the last man. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. he's there to clear it. Neymar played out to the left flank. It's Neymar! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Ito. Endo. Kubo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Tanaka. And here's Kamada! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gabriel. Marquinhos gently done. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Tanaka forwards and with intent. And it's Kubo. Tries a deft little ball. And it's hoisted clear. Matheus Cunha. Could move up a gear here. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. That's tidy. Danilo gets a cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tanaka. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there.
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Quite, he got it.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing. Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming. Kamada! Gets it away. You get a throw in. And it's Tomiyasu. He is just caressing the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's trying the shot. Casemiro tries to clear. Tomiyasu wins the duel this time. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He is through here. Danilo with the cross. Tomiyasu gets it away. Endo. Nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Kamada. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos. Looks to the other side. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. He's got away. And it's corner. Rafinha plays it short. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Kubo. Played out to the right. Gabriel, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's heaved it away. Ito, out to the right. Kubo, now he's off and running. Casemiro shifted upfield. Tomiyasu aimed forwards. And it's Kubo. Tanaka. Incoming delivery. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kamada. Now it's Kubo. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Kubo. Tanaka. Endo. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Tanaka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Vinicius Junior, gently done. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Casemiro. Neymar. Mathias Cunha. And there's the shot! It could be danger here. Neymar plays it in. Tomiyasu shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Clipped into space. Kubo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's been flattened there. Clearly not happy with that. Tanaka. And it's Tanaka. Real chance here. Danilo gets it clear. Ito. And he goes cross-field. Tanaka. Played back in. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Bruno Guimaraes getting this one clear. Bruno Guimaraes has found the net here, of course. Lofted upfield. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Kubo. That's really well manoeuvred. Bullish header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Guimaraes closing in on the last quarter of an hour. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Danilo gets a cross in. So what can they make of this? Endo, spread out to the left. Doan. Oh, good spread. Kubo. Crosses it in. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. And that would have been game, set and match.
Rafinha has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And it's been taken short. Danilo with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Mathias Cunha. Chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mathias Cunha really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that. Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neymar, delicate ball, and it needs to be. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's played into the area. And out it comes again.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Matches Cunha. Neymar. Very nicely done. It's Neymar! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Rafinha with the short one. Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed. Doan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. It's Akura. Tomiyasu. And it's Kubo. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Kamada! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Neymar. And here's Neymar. He can get that clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar chooses to go. Rafinha! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Been one straight back. Endo. Ito played over towards the opposite flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that is... Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away. Rafinha goes short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Somehow he managed to miss it. Doan. Kamada. And he's on his way!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Doan. Proves too strong. He's through here. Kubo. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Brazil close now to seeing this one through to the end. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. And here's Kamada. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Danilo. Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Brazil really will have to throw everything at this now. And they can counter here. Marquinhos cuts it out. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And it's Danilo. He has a look up. Produces a cross. Ito gets rid without sophistication. Tomiyasu, gently done. Kubo looks to the other side. And they've got a throw. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! Tomiyasu. Time added on 4 minutes. Kubo. Japan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Itakura, spread out to the left. He can run onto that, and the shots! Oh, they could be caught out here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Danilo crossed in once more. That has been knocked clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kamada. Kamada shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Rafinha. And it's Neymar. Neymar, there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rafinha with the short one. Cleared away. Bruno Guimaraes with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Danilo. Casemiro. Neymar. Casemiro. Gabriel. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Danilo. Mighty effort! What a finish that might have been. So we are still all square, but you have to say how different things might have been.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Vinicius Junior is first to take the long walk. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. This then to level matters. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And the lead is 2. Brazil can't afford to miss another one.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
This to put them 2 up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Brazil looking to draw level. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Alisson obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Commiserations, the definition of